Hello everyone, and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with episode, or part, you can think of them as episodes if you want, 97 of our Ecco the Dolphin Defender of the Future Let's Play. Yes, 97.
Alright. This hurts. Where's that nasty guy? Something wrong?
No.
Okay.
No.
Kev is,
You know, after we had like all of February and probably like a little bit of this month of fuzziness and static.
Kev is rightfully paying attention to that stuff.
Yeah, because with my microphone, the cords are so sensitive that if they come in, like just a little bit into contact, excuse me, with the other cords, it like breaks out. And so yeah, that's why I apologize. We had like a long time of static and feedback. And we appreciate those of you who stuck around.
We do appreciate your patience, everyone. We've been doing the best that we can. And
we're in this game for the long run.
We are.
Both in terms of the channel and literally this game.
And Kev is really good with that tech stuff, so...
I'm trying.
I think you're great.
Thank you.
I mean, I know we've made mistakes before, but you actually made the effort to try to fix it, and that deserves you an award, I think.
Yeah. Certainly, you know, we're working with what we've got.
Correct.
I don't have the biggest budget in the world, as I've probably made blatantly obvious, both verbally and by the quality of the channel, but we are trying.
We're trying our best, and I give my best friend all the regards because he's the computer tech whiz between the two of us.
This boss is a pain.
He is a pain. I mean,
how did he get to be such a big guy?
That's what I want to know. Did he do
evolution? No.
Probably.
Probably more realistic than this. What were you gonna say?
Did he hang out with fish like a lot of peanut butter sandwiches? But then I remind myself, humans don't really exist in this game?
How would peanut butter sandwiches...
unnecessary protein.
Oh.
Sugar, maybe?
But I'm like, man, if peanut butter sandwiches built muscle, I'd be a bodybuilder.
Oh.
They do not. They're actually kind of low in protein.
Oh, okay.
I mean, in the general scheme of things. I mean, they're... If you just want a quick lunch, it's fine. It has, like...
Yeah.
Depending on the brand, like 7 to 9 grams, give or take.
Yeah.
Per a tablespoon. But if you really want to bulk up, yeah, you gotta add more to that.
Correct.
Yeah.
I admit that I've never read any literature on bulking up, and
I would say more realistically, this guy, well, if he was a human and he was really bulked up, I'd say he probably drinks a lot of like whey protein powder shakes. Not crap.
No.
I mean, because that stuff, you know, if you really want to bulk up, so to speak, that stuff is gold. But you have to be careful because it's, very caloric. So if you're going for a thinner muscular build, you're not going to get it on that.
Correct.
And if you have any milk allergies, like me, whey powder is not a good option. It would probably cause you to have acne. That's why I avoid it. Because I've read that if you're lactose intolerant, it's not a fun time.
No.
There are vegan protein powders you can get that won't have milk in them. For
That's
any
true.
any lactose intolerant people that are looking for a good protein powder, they exist.
Yes.
I have looked into it. I don't really do the protein powders though. Like at the moment, I'm not really focusing on building muscle because I need to heal from pain. I need to decrease pain first. Wow. And then maybe I'll work on building muscles a little more seriously.
Yeah.
But I have to make sure I don't go too crazy because I really don't want to throw out my back.
I don't want that either.
I already have chronic back pain, so I don't need to actually break something. So yeah, I'm not really an expert on that stuff. And it's very annoying to me how there's still a lot of gendered assumption in the nutrition and exercise area where I feel like whenever, and there are some exceptions now thankfully, but for the most part still, whenever I'm looking up something like, for example, for weight loss, like weight loss exercise, it's almost always stuff geared towards women.
Yeah.
And like strength or like building muscle, especially the bulk kind, always men. And I'm like, there are men who want to lose weight, and there are women who want to have muscle, even some that want the bulk, because there are plenty of female bodybuilders, and they've been around for a while. Like, my mom had some like exercise tapes, like I think one of them was even from the 80s that had a female bodybuilder. So like, I'm like, why? Don't get why it's so gendered.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
I kind of feel sad with how gendered it is.
Yeah. And sometimes with alternative health books too. Like, I got this book on, I apologize, I'm not pronouncing it 100% correct. I did check it on Google, but Google. I got a book on Ayurveda, which is like Indian medicine, exercise, like a way of life, how they do their food, yoga, stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And I think the woman who wrote it just assumed that the reader would be female because she didn't mention, well, if you're male, you might want to look at this. It just, she kind of, yeah, it just kind of, I don't think she did it on purpose, but she did seem to assume that women would be picking up her book. exclusive. And like the only time she mentioned, well, men would favor this type of food, it was just like as an aside, like it kind of had the vibe of, but you'll want to focus on this. And, you know, again, assuming it's female. So yeah, I felt kind of like, because, you know, I think that's assumed too. And I noticed that when I went to like something that was about I was the only guy. But there are plenty of men that do yoga too. So.
Yeah, what gives?
I don't know. So, I mean, I think that's still an assumption.
It's a bad assumption, I can tell you that.
Now, I can tell you I don't really do yoga that much though, because some of the moves are kind of painful for me because I have chronic pain. But yeah, there are plenty of guys who like to do the slower stuff too. You know, I'm sure of it. I'm sure I'm not the only guy.
I can easily tell you that you're not the only guy.
Yeah.
Yoga's. I thought yoga was an everybody thing. I didn't think yoga was a woman's only thing.
And it's not. I'm just saying that seems to be some of the assumption. Obviously, it's not. I just think we're all still so caught up in gender.
Yeah.
Just let people be themselves and not make it. I know sometimes with certain health things, you have to. I mean, that's the other thing too. You kind of have to know there are certain differences in nutrition, but they're so like minimal that like. Health doesn't have to be as gendered as
it shouldn't be. That's a bad sign if people are gendering health.
It's just certain things. That's the way society seems to be here in the United States.
Yeah.
I can obviously not speak for other countries, other than, you know, what I observed in Japan and what I've heard from people. Japan is also very caught up in gender, just in a different way. You think you noticed that too a little bit?
Yeah, it's applied differently, I thought.
It is, but there are still, I feel like they still need more freedom too from the gender.
Yes.
I mean, even with the language, there are ways, and they've gotten better with that. But in terms of like polite Japanese, like women are expected to be more polite with their words. So that is something specific I know for Japanese.
Yes. Is that like that bit with the Keigo? But I thought that was...
No, Keigo is...
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, just kind of little things where, like... nowadays, though, it's no big deal. Like Boku, for example. It's a way of saying I, where like it used to be considered rude, like women should not use Boku. It's a boy thing. That's like the polite way that men would refer to themselves. And Watashi is kind of more feminine, but that's what women were expected to use when referring to themselves. Watashi. And men can use it too, but it's like more just formal. They don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they know what you mean.
Yeah. And now I heard though it's not quite as strict. That was just the easiest thing I could pull up. Just certain things. Probably even better than when I was in Japan. I was in Japan last in 2019. I hope to make progress since then.
So would I.
I want to feel like we have, but in a lot of ways we haven't as well. So.
Yeah. I look at how society has keeps focusing on things and people pointed out things about that people keep worrying about birth rates, I feel.
Oh yeah. Well, it was a big issue in Japan.
Yeah. And as I've heard, it's actually worse in South Korea.
Right. I mean, if they did that one thing, that one controversial thing to try to fix the birth rate, I honestly think the opposite's going to happen.
I'm afraid to ask because
I don't want to get political
if it's on YouTube.
And especially I think it's a topic that YouTube would be like, So, yeah. But yeah, I honestly think it will not help the birth rate. I think it will do the opposite. I think the people who think it will help are a little bit more.
Well,
not to get too political.
yeah.
Just
the most I would say is that the best thing to fix that is actually to provide more assistance.
Yep.
And be a more friendly, cooperative society. So people feel that if they do decide to have children, their kids will be protected and cared for.
Yeah, and like, be more helpful and be less judgmental.
Yeah. And make it financially easier.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're at a point where it's like we can't afford to pay for ourselves.
Yeah.
Much less bringing a child into the situation.
Yeah.
So I honestly think that's what's hurting the birth rate is our economy. I know everybody's like saying, "Oh, it's gotten better," but no, it hasn't.
Well, it's more than just the economy and how well the stocks are doing. It's also...
I'm referring to inflation.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright. Because, yeah, it's more than all of that. It's also how we treat each other.
Well, I mean, yeah, you already mentioned that part, so
Exactly.
I was mentioning
Thanks.
I'm not saying it's only that part.
I know you're.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah.
Just trying to survive.
To make me think of a song
yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it involves a certain someone that people got not happy about. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people used to like her. Do people even listen to her anymore?
Well, some of the stuff I've paid attention to, it's a mixed bag. I don't think she's as popular as she was
No.
a decade ago.
I mean, unfortunately now, it seems like, and I am going to name drop, because this person can take it. It seems like right now everybody is so obsessed with Taylor Swift
Oh, hi Taylor.
that I have no idea what anybody else is doing. Because they won't talk about anybody else.
Uh-huh. They won't.
And it drives me crazy. I am sorry to those of you who are watching who are big Taylor Swift fans, because I've never been a fan.
Yeah.
And honestly, the more people keep constantly talking about her, the less of a fan of her I become.
Is it getting to the point where people non-stop overshare info dump about what brand of shoe she's wearing at the runway?
I don't know that they're talking about that. The more it seems to be who she's dating.
Oh, we're talking about dating.
I guess because that, like, I guess what I've heard from other people is that really affects her music, so that's why people really care, because
I see. So, and I know if she's still with that one guy that they were talking she was with, I don't think that's a positive. That's helping your thoughts on her, because that guy is from that thing that I try not to bring up. Thanks.
it's an athlete from a sport that I hate.
Yes.
That sport being football.
Yes.
Yes. That is my, one of the things that makes me feel like an outcast in my country. So yeah, combining the sport I don't like with the singer I don't like is just a miserable time.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yes. 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 Enough.
What are we even supposed to be doing?
Well, we're trying to attack this guy when he's not red or blue. And he's chasing after us. He's much more
I kind of feel like we're
running around in circles.
yeah, and not getting ready.
Thought I was getting somewhere a second ago, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, and some unfortunate news to tell you guys, just because I said we'd talk about this. We did not attend ChromaCon.
I'm afraid we did.
If any of you who are watching did attend and did use our code, let us know in the comments.
Oh yes, please do, because we've been...
I have not emailed him to see if anybody used our code.
We've, it was... I feel horrible.
Yeah, basically, the hotel that is connected to the convention center decided to cancel them last minute because they, booked them at the same time that this big, college basketball tournament was going on.
Yep.
They probably assumed it would be over the weekend before this weekend. no,
It hurts.
the date that we're recording this, March 3rd, is the last day of that tournament, and also would have been the final day of ChromaCon. So, and they did not find out that the hotel had canceled them from the hotel staff. They had found out from attendees who were very confused when they received emails about the hotel block not being available anymore because the con was canceled. And so, instead of, changing to a different date, they quickly found a different venue that was smaller. Oh, crap. So basically, we realized that some parts of it would be outside, and on the day we were going, it was raining. So we decided for our health not to do it.
Because we just got over, we're still getting over being sick with...
Yeah. We were both pretty much better, but we didn't want to
risk it.
We didn't want to voluntarily put ourselves at risk. So yeah, so you won't hear us talking about the convention.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
We're keeping our eyes out for other events.
Yes.
We will at least be going to our fall convention.
We do know we're going to Anime USA.
I do not know about too many games yet.
Jury's still out on foe.Let.
And, there are some other things I want to look into. You never know. There's some other event. You might go to some other event.
Oh, yeah, there's always that possibility.
You'll probably hear about some kind of event from us outside.
Yes, you will. We're still trying to make it. We're still rocking and rolling and still performing.
So yeah, I guess we'll probably be on this guy for a little bit.
We are at least until the mechanic out.
Yeah, if we don't, hopefully we'll figure it out.
I think we will. We've been pretty good.
Yeah, which is very exciting because April is our anniversary.
Yes, we've been.
With this third.
We started this channel in 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been on this YouTube for 3 years now.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yep.
I know. I can only imagine. Can you imagine all the memories we've had?
Yeah.
In this basement gaming.
So guys, I want to know if you can do us a favor.
Ooh, what's this?
Could you, before we get to the next anniversary, could you at least help us get up to the big 100?
Ooh, 100.
Because, I mean, that would be great. I mean, I'm not thinking we will get to the point where we're monetized.
Right.
In a year from now. I mean, who knows? Miracles happen, but...
Right. From 24 to 25.
But if we could get at least to that milestone of 100 subscribers...
Yes, that would be positive.
That would be great. So, if you have friends you think would enjoy our videos, let us know.
Exactly, please do.
Share
it with your friends.
Let them know, not us. I mean, you can let us know, but...
Yeah, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell Bill from down the street, anyone, really.
And the other thing, guys, please stick around for the whole video.
Yes.
You don't have to be actively watching or listening to it.
Please watch the whole vid.
I don't care if you open a different tab.
Whatever.
and do something else, but just leave it on. Let it play till the end, please.
Yes.
We need that watch time.
It'll help us tremendous.
Yes, tremendous. It'll help the algorithm too for us. You know how the algorithm is.
Oh yeah. We've been dealing. Everybody's been hurting and dealing with it.
You need to be seen.
We do.
Because when the big fish are hurting, you know that the little guppies are hurting.
Yes.
I don't even know if we're like guppies. We may be more like
Plankton.
krill or plankton. Yeah, we're probably plankton. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get the chum bucket
Yeah.
to make the big bucks, and yet everybody keeps going to the Krusty Krab.
Get it. I have what the fish eat.
And is the Krusty Krab in financial pain right now?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, we are actually out of time.
So,
So.
we will see you guys next time.
Yes, you will.
Bye.
Have a great night, everyone.